Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another day here at Captain Crossbones Cove. Today, we are going to be taking a look at Sandwich Simulator. So, with Sandwich Simulator, we shall just pull up some information regarding that. Bear with me, please. Info. We are just pulling up some information for you. Okay, so Sandwich Simulator is a fast-paced first-person restaurant management simulation game developed by 58 studios, featuring both single-player and cooperative multiplayer for up to 8 players. The game, which officially launched in early 2026 after a Steam early access period, focuses on assembling sandwiches, managing orders, and expanding a restaurant. Players must take orders, prepare sandwiches, clean the restaurant, and manage inventory to keep customers happy. Players can work together in teams of up to 8, dividing roles like cashier, grill, prep, and delivery. Sandwiches must be assembled according to customers' preferences, often requiring specific ingredients like chicken, steak, and vegetables. As of update 0.4, a sandwich machine can be purchased at level 12, allowing players to automatically produce sandwiches when provided with ingredients and an order slip. Okay, so they have also added a expansion. Features include adding a drive-through, purchasing new equipment, and unlocking a hot dog stand at higher levels, which will be level 16. So some of the key features and updates in this game: extensive decoration options are available, including changing colors for walls and floors, as well as placing furniture in the kitchen and dining areas. Keeping the restaurant clean, trash, floors is crucial to prevent the reputation from being tarnished. Available on Steam with support for NVIDIA GeForce also now, and the game also supports multiple languages, including English, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and more. Okay, so without further ado, let's get starting. Okay, so our world name, we're going to call this Pirate Sandwich Cove, and we'll start off with our difficulty at easy, just so that we can get the lay of everything. obviously being first time we've played this. Okay, so here we can change everything about us. You don't really get much of a choice in eye color, which is a shame because obviously I have blue eyes and we don't have the option for that one. So I'm just going to pick a random one. Hairstyles. There's various different hairstyles. We can also change the color of the hair. Skin base, we can change that between 3 different colors. We've got skin tint as well. So there's some different things there. Freckles, we can add freckles or none. Wrinkles, we can add or take away. Roughness. Now the roughness, I believe, is the roughness of your skin. I'm not sure. Let's have a glance. Yes, so it's the roughness of your skin. As you can see, it changes as I move the slider up and down. We've got makeup and tattoos, so we can obviously zoom out, and we can have a good flick through. Ideally, we've got lipstick choice, tattoos. Obviously, can't see those at the moment. My only guess is we should see that. Okay. So we have got eye color as well. Brilliant. Okay. Height, we can change how high or low we want them, how narrow, how wide. We can change the depth of the eyes as well. So as you can see, as I zoom in and out with the slider, the eyes move further back or forwards. We can change the mouth, again, size, height, depth, nose. We can have more control, so we can have big nose, or we could have a little one. We can adjust the height, the width, and the length. Nose, brow. We can have the choice of eyebrow 1, which is virtually no eyebrows, or we can have eyebrow 2. Hair we can change here. We can add facial hair. There's 5 different options. Body, we can change waist size. So we can make him skinny, we can make him fat. Shoulder width, skinny shoulders, wide shoulders. So you've also got torso length as well, neck size, and change that. Hip width, thighs. You can give him big thighs, little thighs, calves, upper arms, and lower arms. Apparel, so we can change his top. So there's many and various different options. We'll go with a white with red. Pants, we've got again great choice of changing those. So you can have him in a suit. So we can have combat. So it's got a good choice of things. We could give him shoes, give him sandals, trainers, different colors, different styles, boots as well. Okay, so we have got such a brilliant selection here. We can give him glasses, sunglasses. Don't know why you'd want to wear sunglasses. Obviously inside when it's not sunny. So now we can go back to tattoos and we can have a look. So we can give him a tattoo on the arm. Tattoo 3 on the other arm, or 4 on this arm. So there is some good selection. I quite like that one, to be honest. Okay, so let's confirm on that. To open your business, first unlock the door by pressing the F key. So press F. Okay, now we want to open the door. We can either use left mouse click or E. Now we can hold T to skip tutorial, hold Y to complete tutorials, and press J to open the tutorials. Okay, so it wants us now to interact with the computer. So our computer's here. So we are going to do that. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've sorted that out. Right, so go to the computer, and it wants us to buy chicken, buy bread, buy oven tray, buy wrap paper. Okay, so bit of a long list. So we want to buy bread, chicken, What else was there? There was bread, chicken, oven tray. That was it. So bread, chicken, oven trays are there. Papers, tray stack. Okay. And we also want a table. So we shall go ahead, get those fast delivered. Okay, so are we going to head round the back here? And our delivery is right here. So first things first, let's get a table and chairs put in place. And we want the oven trays. So we'll place that there. Press E. Nope. Do that and put that in the bin. We want to now head back round here. We've got our trays for serving. I just need to adjust my settings. So options, gameplay, and we are looking for automatic placement. That should be on. Can we use that? Nope. So what have we got going on here? When you pick up an object, it automatically switches to placement mode. So that should now. There we go. Okay. So that's what we wanted. We want it to do that for us. We'll place the trays here onto the desk closest to where the till is. That's the word I was looking for. So we'll now grab these, place those there, and we'll continue. We now need the chicken, which we're going to put here on the side, and the same with our bread rolls. Right, so with the chicken, there's 2 lots here, so we'll cook both of those if we can. So place these here on our grill. Okay. Same here. We want 3 of those rows like so. Whatever we can't get on here, obviously we can put that in freezer. Ideally we want to get as much of it out here as we can. Right, so we can't get any more on, so we'll stick those in our freezer, and we want to now grab oven trays. And we'll open that, and we'll stick those on here, that in the bin, and we'll do the same again. So we're going to have 2 trays of bread to see us through. Okay, so they go in there, that in the bin, that on, and that on. Okay, so they're cooking for us. Now, once the chicken has cooked, we need to put the chicken inside here. How are we looking? Doing okay. And should now be cooked. Yep. Okay, so now we'll just drop the chicken into here. It automatically slices into the pieces for us. Okay, now we'll take that and we'll just move it over. Now we'll grab one of these. We'll grab our bread, open that, and we'll just straight away take the bread, cook the chicken, and make our sandwiches. So with these particular sandwiches we're doing, it doesn't matter that they're pre-done, purely because this is all we're going to be selling anyway. Obviously for our first level, so we may as well prepare all of these ready to go. That way we haven't got to worry. So as I said at the beginning, this is a multiplayer game. You can play solo or with up to 8 players. So you've got to definitely have a good group of you playing, which is great. I tend to do a lot of things solo, but I do have my trusty sea dog with me and my trusty scallywag, so they can definitely join in. Nope, don't want to wrap that. I want to open it. Now we'll wrap it. Okay. So again, we're just throwing these together because this is literally just the tutorial to get us through the first section. So we may as well just throw everything together and then we can sell it. Okay, so one more. There we go. Oh, still got some chicken left, so that's okay because we haven't got any bread. But what we have left over, it's only one piece, so we'll just throw that out anyway. Close that up. Now we'll run through here and open. Okay, so welcome, chef. Today is your very first day running your own sandwich shop. Don't worry, your customers will be extra patient and things will be a lot easier. So you can get used to everything at your own pace. What can you do today? Take orders and prepare delicious sandwiches, slice, grill, and assemble ingredients, explore your kitchen and get familiar with all the tools. If you ever feel lost or you want to learn more, press J at any time to open the tutorial. Relax, take your time, and enjoy your first day. Good luck. Okay, scurvy sea dogs. Let's head on forward. So our first customer, now, as we have to look at the monitor here, there are two ways you can do this. You can stand and just click the button like I've done there. So you're able to see the customer's order, or you can enter the till by pressing E, click on the customer order, and it will display that on there. So you haven't got to worry about coming out of that to see what the customer would like. Now, I'm going to have a look into moving the laptop because we want to make more room and more equipment as we go along. Okay, so again, let me show you. We can either do it this way or we can enter the till, have a look at the customer's order. Okay, so I've got to go and sort that table out first of all. That does help. There we go. Okay, and we can use the same tray that we've just picked up. Complete order. Grab the sandwich. Grab that. And let's run that to the customer. There we go, sir. Thank you. Right. So, what I could technically do is I could technically run multiple trays and run it like that. So there is always a quick alternative for when you're doing this as a solo player. So I say that that is definitely a great help. So we've got another customer in. You would like one of our chicken sandwiches. Oh, helps if you push the button. There we go. Complete orders. So we'll just drop that on there, grab the tray, and we'll take it straight to the customer, giving the customer a very happy, smiley face, which is what we're after, because that will certainly help our reputation. So if we nip into here, we've got decoration. We can change the counter worktop, kitchen walls. We can make our own color. We can change the floor style. We can come out of there. We can do the same with the hall. If we go here, we can change the restaurant name to what we name the save. So we'll name that. Okay, done. Got a customer waiting. I do apologize. Please bear with me. Right, grab that, empty that. And we've got a dirty galley, so we're gonna clean that. There we go. It's lovely and fresh. Place that there. You would like one of our chicken sandwiches. No worries. Okay, so I just gave that to you. There we go. Okay, that was a glitch because of the other the other tray on the table. So that's all right. We can cope with just a little minor thing. Got another customer coming in, so we'll run out here quickly to grab that, empty that, throw that in there. You would like a chicken and red. Oh, wrong button. Chicken sandwich. There we go. Complete. So at the moment we do only have table 0. So that's not too bad, to be honest. Closing time is 9 o'clock. Okay, so that is another customer done. So we're level 3. Now, as we're on level 3, we can hire a waiter. So that takes a load off us. We can now concentrate on serving the customer and letting the waiter take the sandwich. Okay, so you would like a chicken sandwich? No problem. We'll do that. $46. Just for a chicken sandwich? Okay. Now, we'll send that with our waiter by pressing E. We've got 3 sandwiches left over here and 1 left on the tray. So, from what I can see here, we do get quite a good selection of things to prepare for the customers. So he's done that and cleared the table, ready for our next customer. We can collect the tray 'cause we don't need that to be over there. What's going to be the situation? Are we going to be... Okay, so we're closed, but we've got 1 customer. And we've also got 3 sandwiches left. 46.25. So we'll give that there, and we'll put those there. Now, with what we have left, we'll put those in here so they don't spoil. Because, yeah, they do spoil, apparently, if you don't put them in the fridge. Even though that's a freezer, it's still acting as a fridge. Okay, so you don't just have to press J by the looks of it. We can also open the tutorial here. So we are going to have some fun with this. Okay, so you've finished with that tray. Thank you. Now, I don't think we're going to get any more customers, so we'll close up and we'll lock the door. Okay, so we've now unlocked lettuce, double person table, and small preparing station. Okay. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to take a screenshot of that. So now we'll open up. Okay. Now we'll head here, and what we want to do, we want to place an order for some more bread, some more chicken, and we'll get some lettuce. Okay. But now we need another small freezer, another bread oven, another mini stove. We want a small preparing station and 2 of those. Ingredient bowls. We want a service table. And while we're here, we'll grab the double person table. Okay, so virtually spending every penny. So with that, we no longer need this table, so we can sell that and get some money back. What I do want to do once we can is I want to also have a look into upgrading a few other things. So we'll go and just decorate the walls here. Okay. That'll be our delivery. That's fine. Apply. So this one doesn't actually cost us any money, which is brilliant. So that is looking really, really smart. Yeah, I'm happy with how that looks. Don't know if we can do anything with the outside. But definitely the inside is looking so much better. Now we'll grab a table here. Can we not move that further over? No. Okay, so that's as far as you can put the table. Which is fine. We can cope with that. We've got our other table here. That goes there. So that's table 1 and 2. Or table 0 and table 1. Let's order another one. Obviously, they're both in the shop there. Different styles of table and chairs. There's just $25 between them. Right, so we want to. Well, didn't want that. Don't know what that's all about. No, don't want to sell it. What we want to do is move it. So we'll put that there. Grab a tray. That then provides us with an area for our products. Okay, so we'll do the same here. Grab those two and place those in there. We want to grab hold of these and now put those there. Another table and chairs. Can we put that here? We can. It can go there. Let's move this over, can we? What's going on? No. Okay, we can't move that. Doesn't want us to do it. Right, so I've got another freezery job, and we want to put that there. We've got 3 sandwiches here, which is fine. Let's grab those out. We'll sell those today. If they're any good, I'm going to check them beforehand. So obviously you do have to store them in the fridge to stop them from spoiling. Okay, so I'm going to try our best to bring that there. So we're in line. Lovely. Okay. What else have we got? We've got another oven. We definitely need that. So we'll put that there. We'll move this one over. And we'll come out here, grab our other grill. So we can bring that as far back as we can. There we go. That looks smart like that. Now we've got lettuce here. We'll just run and grab everything. So I know it seems like we've kind of gone mad with our ordering, but it makes sense as we progress forwards. Okay, so stack that one there. Now, if I put that on here, can I now? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that's definitely a good sign. So we'll grab that and put that on there. Not that we can see, but not bad for a first attempt. And again, we'll take those. I'm actually quite impressed that you can stack the items like that. I wasn't quite expecting that one. So that is definitely very useful. Saves us carrying one item in at a time. So we'll grab those like that. Grab that. And we'll place those on there. Now we've got a box here with some chicken. So we'll grab that. We want to prepare ourselves for the day. So that is that. Grab that. There. One there. And another one there. Open that. Okay. Now we'll fill our trays first. I'm actually quite enjoying the gameplay of this. I know we selected easy at the beginning, but I think as we progress forwards, we can, in the options, change it from easy. So obviously we will look into doing that. At the minute, just sticking with easy just so that we get the lay of the game. And like I say, it's really easy to fill them out and what have you. So we can't complain at that one. Right, we'll stack that there. Okay, so that's our bread now done. And we'll place those in here as well. Okay, so open our oven doors, grab the trays, and we'll put those straight in the oven. Now, as we level up, I did notice that we will be able to upgrade to a bigger oven. So we'll be able to get a lot more cooked, which is great. But for now, we just have to do what we've got at the moment. So let's get our chicken here. Okay. We want to fill both grills. Because we want as much chicken as we possibly can to see us through. Right. Okay, so let's now grab those and we'll put those in here. Now we don't actually have to have them in their boxes. We could take them out and just have them individual packets like this. But for the sake of stacking, that's going to be a lot easier. Now, we want to put our lettuce in here. This is preparation before we open the shop. There's one done. We'll fill that full, which is done. And we'll put that one back in there if we can. There we go. Okay, so grab those two, open that, place that in there. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I just want the tray. Okay, and that one, that fits perfectly. Brilliant. Okay, so on with our chicken, on with our bread. While they're doing, we're going to check these, make sure they're okay. Now we can look at the sandwich info apparently, but that's only telling us at the top. Right, so let's put those three there. That is ready for us. We've got nothing else there. Let's go market, kitchen, We've got plenty of everything. We'll order some more of those. We'll get a fast delivery. Now there's a bin there and there's a bin there. So I only need the one bin technically. Have I burnt them? No, I don't think so. Yes, I have. Oh dear. Okay, right. Whoops. That's me not concentrating. So what we'll do, we'll start. Oh no, I've thrown one away, but yeah, they're okay actually. Huh. All right, that's fine. We'll just act like nothing happened. I didn't burn the chicken, honest. That's an ADHD moment, forgetting that I was cooking the chicken. Whoops. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so, doesn't look burnt. We're alright. It looked burnt before we cut it. It's fine now. So, now we'll place these on here. Get that there. Grab that one, and we want to place that one there. Our sandwich bag wrap thing. There they are. I want those over here. So now we'll come out here, grab that one, drop it on top of that, grab that. That's both boxes now. And we can drop those on there. And open the box. We'll take those out. Can we? Yeah, we can. There we go. Okay, so I want to put everything over there so that at least then everything is within easy reach. There's our bin. Okay, so we'll stack those there, grab those and put those on top. Don't know why you couldn't put them anywhere else. That'll do. Right. Okay, so we're now ready to open for the day. So we're going to start the day now with lettuce and chicken. We may still have some orders for just chicken, but we already have 3 from yesterday, being yesterday on the game. So starting the day off, our first customer, we've got 3 tables. You would like a chicken and bread sandwich, so we shall complete that. Grab that. We'll place that on there. Grab our ticket. Place that there, and we'll ask the waiter for us. Okay. So that is a happy customer. We'll get our next tray ready. So these have been in the fridge from our first day on the job. So they have been stored lovely, which means customers won't complain. Right. So we've got our first customer who would like a white bread with chicken and lettuce. That's one expensive sandwich. So, as we've got all our prep here, we'll grab everything that we need. Okay. So we can now just place that on there. Let the order go. You do have a option here in the computer where you can turn things on and off. So we will look into that one when we move forward. So you would like a white bread and chicken. Okay, so grab that, place that, grab that, and that is ready. Okay, so I haven't got a mop floor as of yet. We just need to focus on what is ahead of us. So once the store closes at 9 o'clock, we can put everything in the freezer and it's ready for the next day. You would like a white bread and chicken. So that clears yesterday's sandwiches. Not telling the customer that one though. That was freshly made today. Honest. There we go. So nice clean floor. We'll place that back there. And this is a multiplayer game, as I say. So you can play up to 8 players. And you can easily get a great routine going. I'm currently solo missioning, so we can cope with that one. Right, you would like a chicken sandwich? No problem. Complete. So with this one, we're going to have to make it because we ran out of yesterday's ones. So that is that, and we'll select. Okay, so that is one happy customer. Okay, so you would like a white bread with chicken and lettuce. The great thing is they don't have a problem with the order you put everything in. So for me, I always, if I make a sandwich for myself or for anybody, I would put the lettuce first, then the chicken. Okay, that's now ready for our waiter. So that is an added bonus for you if you're playing solo. Level 3, we can employ a staff member. So chicken sandwich, no problem. Okay. So again, run over here, grab that, and grab some chicken. Done. Okay, so that's now ready for our customer. We'll grab the empty trays that are here. There we go. We're going to get any more today? Should do. Bit slower today. But never mind. Start off with a slow day and build our way up to a quick day. So, you would like white bread, chicken, and lettuce. That's absolutely fine, sir. We want to grab that. Now, grab the sheet, open the bread. We'll put lettuce on first, then the chicken. I know I'm already carrying something. Come on. Thank you. Right. There we go. Okay. So, we've got one tray empty. We can place that there ready. I don't know what the purpose of the staff member is staring at a wall, but yeah, customers will be customers. Okay, so staff will be staff, not customers will be customers. I don't know why. Right, so that was just a chicken. Right, done. Send that. We'll just clean the floor by the customer. Don't want the customer having a dirty floor next to her. Or him, even. Right, so you would like a chicken sandwich? No problem. Nice and easy for us. Right, so chicken sandwich. And let's send that to our customer from the waiter. Okay, so I don't think we're going to have any more customers. With it being 9 o'clock at night, so we've got a lot of leftover bread. Oh no, we've still got one customer to come in. You'd like a chicken sandwich, complete. There we go. I think this might be our last customer. Nothing to say it is or it isn't. but my guess is being 9 o'clock and the door sign automatically says closed, that will be the case. So, with that, we want to put everything away. Okay, and we've got one more here. Grab that. Okay, done. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that is all our ingredients put away. I don't think we've got anything out here. Nope. Okay, so now we can head to the door. It's not my fault the waiter's locked in. He didn't move, so he can stay. Right, so we've unlocked drinks, cucumber, and our refillable. What else is there? There's cups, more cucumber. There's two different types by the looks of it. I don't know. No, that's just telling us what we've unlocked. So, okay. So we'll finish the day. Right, new dawn, new day for us. Open our doors and take a walk in. Now, if I'm correct, we've got new furniture. Yes, we have. So, why don't we order those? So I do want another table anyway. So we'll now sell what we've got here. Don't need much ingredients, but we will grab the new ones. Okay, so with these we can't stack them, which is fine. We can cope with that. Right, so let's get physical and let's get these into place. There's a new table. Just spruce the place up as we progress. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so table 0, table 1. This is table 2. Come on. There we go. And then we run through here and we'll grab our other table. And that one can now be sitting there. So now we've got room for 4 people on the chairs and tables. So that's a total of 2, 4, 6, and 8 people. So hopefully having that means we can finally get a little bit busier. Now, I'm not going to worry so much regarding the drinks. I'd much rather for now focus on the sandwiches. So let's just make sure that everything's unticked, which means that the customer won't order those. I'm not being mean to the customer, I'm just not ready. I'd much rather concentrate on the sandwiches in this episode for now. Okay, so place these here for now. There we go. And we want to fill that with cucumber. Easiest just to move it. You can only pick up one at a time, which is fine. So we'll just grab enough to fill up our area. So we'll... How many more? That's it. Okay, so with these now, we'll put those down here with our lettuce. We'll grab our bread and get that put in place. Okay, do the same there. Gonna start probably bleeping at me in a minute. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's done. Let's grab that last piece of chicken out of the freezer and throw that away and grab that. We'll now unpack those. So the great thing is, once you've unpacked the boxes and thrown it in the bin, you haven't got to empty the bins. So that is a bonus because it's one less job you have to worry about. So you can mainly concentrate then on serving customers, making sandwiches, and just not have to worry about bin. Okay, so that is everything done there. Let's cook the chicken, not burn the chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want some bread. We'll keep ourselves as close as we can so we don't burn the chicken this time. So I'm not going to worry too much about the fact that there is only 2 left in that one tray. We can certainly make adjustments as we progress. So our chicken is almost cooked. There we go. And we didn't burn it this time. We succeeded. Right, okay, so we'll grab another tray of bread. So we'll put those there, that there. Why didn't I shut the door? Donut. Okay, so one done. And another one in place. Throw that in the bin. Grab the tray. Place that in there. Now we haven't got to worry too much about keeping an eye on that. Once the bread's cooked, the bread is cooked and it is left to its own devices. So we'll fill our chicken up here. Okay, done. We've got another tray here that we can fill with the overspill. I didn't realize that we didn't need so much, but having the bonus of the extra means we are prepared. Right, so just waiting on our bread. While we wait for that, let's just nip here. Now we can purchase our kitchen upgrade. There is another one to go. Okay, so that is that done. And as you can see, we've just upgraded the size of the kitchen. We've also opened up a storage area for storing items. So we'll now drop these here. Okay, there we go. And we've got another tray here. We'll grab that one and we'll place that there. Obviously we haven't got the room on the table for it. Not just yet. So with the fact that there is two there, by the time we've done 2 sandwiches, we'll be up and running with those 2 pieces. But we can use those first. No trays there. Okay, so day 3 and the sandwich shop is officially open. Are we going to get anybody? Might be a bit of a slow day to start with. Our first customer come in. Okay, so you would like a white bread, chicken, and a lettuce. Okay. So we'll grab that. Lettuce. Chicken. Done. On the tray. Grab the receipt. And away the order goes. That was nice and quick and easy. Right, so what we'll do, we'll prepare our next loaf. Okay, so that is now sorted, and you would just like a white bread with chicken. So we'll grab that, place that, done, and another satisfied customer. Yay! Okay, what's next? Are we going to get a customer with the cucumber yet? At the minute, we haven't been so successful. Okay, so that is ready. Another customer coming in for us. You would like white bread with chicken, lettuce, and cucumber. So our first one with cucumber. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll stick that there. Grab a sheet, grab the bread, open, and we'll go lettuce, chicken, and then cucumber on top. Easy as that. And that is now ready to go. I don't know why we're only getting one customer in at a time. So I think what I'm going to do, because we have started off on easy, we're now going to change it to normal. Let's see if that makes any difference. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we've upgraded our level to normal instead. We seem to be starting to get customers. Okay, so let's see. Right. The great thing is, where we've got this set, we can see how our order is required. So it's not like we can't see what we need because we've got it right there in front of us. What's going on? There we go. Right. Hi, you would like a chicken sandwich, nothing else. Okay. There we go. We're starting to pick up on customers now. So chicken sandwich for this customer. That's ready. Aha! Thank you. My trusty scallywag definitely comes in handy. A nice the whistle and we'll carry on. Okay. So, you would like a white bread chicken with lettuce, complete. Okay, so we are now going to grab that order. We've got another one, chicken and lettuce, complete. Okay, so lettuce, no, chicken and wrap. Grab that. And now we'll send that one. Grab that. Okay, so another one for the lettuce and the chicken. Okay, so send that one. You would like just a white bread with chicken. Okay. Grab our tray ready. Grab that. Oh, thank you. Right, so just chicken for this customer. Okay, you'd like just the chicken. Okay. Again, paper, bread, and chicken. So we'll place that there, grab that, put that on there, grab our label, and we'll send that with the waiter. Okay, so let's prepare ourselves for the next one. Let's make clearing. There we go. Okay, so those are ready now. Ooh, you'd like white bread with chicken and cucumber. That's fine. So no lettuce. Before I do, let's sort this out. Lovely. Okay. So drop that back there. Now read our board. She said chicken and cucumber. So now we can send that with our customer. Welcome to the channel, viewer. Hope you are well. You would like white bread, chicken, and lettuce. Okay, so place that there. We'll grab another sheet, put that on there. Lettuce first. It doesn't matter really what order we put it in. I'll take it whichever way, but I like to put the lettuce first. Okay. So William is our waiter. So you would like a white bread, chicken, no problem. So we'll grab everything here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. That's another customer that's going to be happy. We now have the opportunity to employ a cleaner, machines, we can now get a bigger oven, and we'll look at a bigger freezer. We'll do it that way. We don't need any more ingredients at the minute. We're kind of stocked up with that. So we can definitely leave that for now. Don't know what's going on here. Should be able to stack that in. We've got to do it singly, yeah. Okay. So it wouldn't let us do it in a bulk. I don't know why it's playing up. Okay, so before we end the day, let's have a look outside and see where our delivery is. There it is. Okay, so this is going to be our new oven. So we need to make room for that. We can sell these. We'll move these over because we need to make room for that particular oven. Don't want to sell that, but what we want to do is we want to make it so that everything's going to fit perfectly, and it helps if you turn it your donut. Right, so that is in place. We'll grab that there, and we can put that there. We've actually got somewhere we can put trays. Hooray! Didn't realize that we could do that. Oh, that's going to be a great help. Right. Can we get any more in? Come on. One more there. Okay, the rest of them we'll have to put in the oven. But yeah, oh, that's better. Right, okay, so let's maneuver these. We'll put those there. Something that's not going right on this. We should be able to put those. There we go. Thank you. Decided to play ball with me now. Right, so first things first, we want to put these away in here, because we don't need those for the rest of the evening. And close that so it doesn't have a wobble at us. I will put all our ingredients that we've got here in there. Okay. Right. Now let's start renovation in moving things around just a bit to make it easier for us. No, we don't want to sell it. We just want to line it up. There we go. Okay. Not quite in line, but if we can get it just slightly further back, better. There we go. That'll do it. Right. Now we'll move this one. Again, we want that to be as best as we can. That's not going to move because of that. No. Okay, so we want to line this one as best as we can. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just being the one that wants it perfect. Right, so we've got our new oven, we've got our so look, we've got new oven and we've got a new freezer. What else are we gonna grab while we're here? We want ketchup, mayo, ketchup bottle and mayo bottle. No more furniture at the moment. We could look at adding in some signs. Add list. We'll do the same with that one. Add to list. Let's just spruce the place up. Just give it that really nice appeal. We want a wet floor sign. Did that add? Yes, it did. Okay. So fast order on those. We'll run outside because here we've got the big fridge or big freezer, whichever you'd like to call it. That is that one. And then we've got our signs. Don't know why they've kind of come up this way round. But we'll get them on the wall the correct way. Just makes it look really nice and ready for our next customers on the next episode. Okay, so can't do anything with our staff at the minute. So let's go grab the other bits that we ordered it. Okay, so we'll put our wet floor sign there. We'll grab our other wall sign and we'll place that one. Where could we put them? We'll put that one there. That's it. Okay. And then we've got room for one more, which we can place that just here. I think that looks really, really smart. I'm happy with that. Okay. So, what have we got here? We've got our ketchup and we've got the mayo. So we want those. We'll put those there. We'll grab the ketchup here and we'll fill that up. We can put that in here, which is our storeroom. Got mayo as well. We'll put that in there, close up, and we'll end day 3 and we'll start on day 4. Okay, so lock the doors, unlock elements. So we've unlocked ketchup, mayo, which are our bottles. Then we've upgraded or unlocked the refill, the bigger oven, bigger freezer, paper bags. So we are ready now for another day. Okay, so day 4, unlock the door. We'll run in and grab our ingredients that we have left over from yesterday's sales, and we'll have those ready for sale. So the way that I've set the kitchen up is so that we've got a nice L-shaped area here, which allows us to see obviously the screen. We'll grab these here. Okay, so now we can start prepping everything ready to go. Okay, so open these. We'll go and open the store. Lovely. Okay, so 9 o'clock, we're open and we are ready. Now, it shouldn't take too long for a customer to appear. We have just upgraded our level in the options to normal instead of easy. So it should speed everything up customer wise. So our first customer coming through the door. Okay, so you would like a chicken sandwich. Nice and easy, that one. Thank you. Right, nice easy for the start of the day. So we'll place that there, that on there, grab that, and we'll call William, our waiter. He can do that for us. Okay. So I'm going to get a couple of trays ready. Another customer for us. Okay, so you would like white bread, chicken, lettuce, and tomato ketchup. Okay, right. So place that on the tray ready. take a look at our panel. You would like lettuce and chicken with a dollop of ketchup. So that is ready for our customer. And as we get that one ready, we have another customer to serve. Okay, nice easy one. And just a normal chicken sandwich. So we'll grab the receipt, run over here, grab some chicken, wrap it, place it, and we'll call the waiter. Lovely. Nice and quick and easy. Okay, so what have we got coming up next, we reckon? Be handy if we could sell some of this cucumber, because we've got quite a bit still. Okay, so you would like lettuce, chicken on white bread. Okay, so grab some lettuce, chicken, wrap, and put on the tray, and off you go. Thank you. Right, okay. So we'll grab some more sheets ready. Customer come in. Oh, cucumber. Okay, so white bread, chicken, and cucumber. Is there anything else? No? Okay. So again, we'll grab our tray, grab that, then we'll grab chicken, cucumber, and we'll wrap it, place it on the tray, and send it. You'd like a chicken with ketchup. Okay, so chicken and ketchup. Place that back there, wrap that, and we'll send that with our waiter. You'd like a white bread with chicken, cucumber, and ketchup. What a weird concoction. Okay, so another customer, white bread, chicken, ketchup. Okay, so we'll grab our 2 trays, put the receipts on, one there, one there. Now, both want chicken, one wants cucumber and ketchup, and the other one wants ketchup. No, I didn't want to put you there. All right, so we'll grab that one. So it's table 1 of that order, and table 3 for that one. You'd like white bread and chicken. Okay. And you'd like white bread, chicken, lettuce, and ketchup. Okay. So, 2 orders, 2 trays. We'll go table 2 and table 0. We'll grab that. One there, one there. Oop. Open the bread. One wants chicken. So we'll wrap that, and that was for table 2. You'd like bread, chicken, lettuce, and ketchup. Okay, so this one was lettuce, chicken, ketchup. Send that one. Okay. Or chicken, lettuce, and ketchup order. Okay, so it is starting to get busier. Chicken mayo sandwich. Okay, so that is now ready. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 2 with lettuce. Um, 2 with ketchup, which is done, and we want a customer who wants mayo. Okay, so it's table 1 and table 3 for those ones, and table 2 for that one. Okay, so we'll organize those. You'd like a chicken sandwich, and you would like a chicken sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Okay. And no tables available at this moment. I do apologize. You're gonna just have to bear with me until a table comes available. Okay, so we should now be able to serve that customer. You would like a chicken, lettuce, and tomato sauce. Okay. You'd like a chicken sandwich. There we go. Okay, so 3 orders in the door. Oh no, 4 orders. My apologies. I didn't see that. Oh. Have I just overdone myself? Hopefully not. Okay, so chicken. That is for table 0. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me, please. And we've got another order here, which is chicken. So we'll send that one, because those are the easy ones to send. Quick and simple. Right. 2. And we want 2 pieces of bread, both with lettuce, both with chicken, but we're out of chicken. Oh no. No, no, no. Looks like we're going to have to make a special order. Stick that in there. That one in there. Oop. In the bin. Right, so as we're 1 short, let's grab that one. And that is table 2. That is ready. So we've got another one here, just cooking quickly. That is our next run. Come on. Didn't take this long to cook. Right, okay. Place that in there. Turn that off. And this customer wants ketchup and mayo. Okay, right. So we'll send that one. You would like a sandwich with chicken, lettuce, cucumber, tomato ketchup, and mayo. Okay. Right. So we've got another customer who is after a piece of chicken. So we'll get that on the cooking. Okay, so we can start by preparing just those little bits of ingredients. So we've got lettuce, mayo. We'll put the mayo on top of the lettuce. As I say, it doesn't matter what order we put them in. As long as they're happy, that is all that matters. Okay, so I am going as quick as we can. There we go. So we'll drop that in there, then grab it. Ketchup on. And lettuce. Turn that off because we're finished. And drop that in. And serve the customer. Ta-da! So our popularity is level 4. And we are on level 9. Okay. So we're going to put all our ingredients away. We don't need any of those. Okay. What's going on here? Probably gonna... No! No, 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 no! Oh, for goodness sake! What's going on? Right. You need to go in there. You need to shush. You go in there. You in there. Let's get this filled. Okay. Right. So, I'm going to put you back on there. And you on there. Right. Okay. I've got 2 pieces of bread here. We're going to get rid of those. Stick that in there for a moment. Grab that one. Head to the market, and we're going to order some tomatoes, because that's new. and we want to order plenty of bread. The stove isn't quite ready to be unlocked. That will be in our next level. We've got mustard. So where is our mustard to add in? There it is. Okay. And we'll order those. We've got here nothing at the minute. Just waiting for the order to come in. So while we're waiting, we'll first of all grab these and place those here. So we want to prepare ourselves for the next day. At the same time as waiting for the order to arrive, which shouldn't be much longer. Okay, so there we go. Little tiny horn. So again, we're going to stack the boxes. Hopefully health and safety don't get involved. Because we're going to carry quite a few boxes. Only 10, honest. So it's like playing a game of Jenga. Right, okay. So we'll stack those there. No, I didn't want that. Right. Grab those. Now, stick those on top of there. Okay, right, there we go. Off we go. Oh, Gordon Bennett didn't realise we could do that. There we go. Right. Okay, so we want one out and one of those, because now we're going to fill this one here. And this will now be ready for the next day. I'm not sure how many we can actually get in, whether it's just going to be one crate or two. It will bigger fridge, freezer, whatever you want to call it. They call it freezer. But I don't see how it can be a freezer if you can put refrigerated items in it. One of those. Right. So we'll close that. We're now ready to grab some more bread. Okay. So we'll top these up. It's the non-exciting bit. Okay, right. So the preparation is always the toughest bit. Just to keep going through it. Okay, so that is those. The great thing is now we've got this bigger oven, which means we can cook our bread a lot quicker than what we were able to before, in the fact we could only do 4 trays, whereas with this one we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by the looks of that. I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. My apologies. There's room for 8. Okay. So, as there's only room for 8 of those, we'll grab those boxes. We'll put those in there. Nope. Let's... No. Okay. You just want to play silly with us. Okay, so... Come on. There we go. That's got those in. You're gonna start bleeping at me in a minute, so let's get... That's not gonna work. Let's get that one in here. And then we want 2 more trays. Right. So that in there. May as well do the prep before the next day, which is going to help. As I say, this is a 8-player multiplayer online, but with me being a solo player with NPCs helping me in the front, this is just going to make it a little bit easier for me. So let's now grab that. We'll start the oven. Hey, there we go. Grab some chicken. This just means now that when I lock up and end the day, I'll be able to come in and straight away be able to put everything in place. Every player is different though. You know, some players may be able to cope with morning rush before opening the doors in the preparation side, whereas myself, I just prefer to get everything prepared for the next day, the night before. So we'll get those going. That's our bread cooked. We'll run that over to here. Drop that in there. Keep an eye on this so we don't burn it. Did that earlier. Okay, so another one there. How are we looking? Almost cooked, so we'll hold fire on putting the bread in the freezer. That one's done, and that one's done. Okay, so we'll put our chicken that we've cooked in here now. Okay, so that can now be put in the fridge, and that will be ready for tomorrow. Okay, just got it. There we go. So 4 more trays. Another one there, and we'll grab that one. Okay, grab those two. And that is all the prep work done, dusted, and ready to go. Okay, so we've got mustard to put here as well. We've got all 3 condiments, which is ketchup, mayo, and mustard. So we'll add that into there. Wonder if how much more we've got to go before we can purchase any. It's just chicken. So level 10 will be able to unlock vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, cocoa ice cream, and sweet corn. Level 11 will be able to unlock sesame bread, thyme bread, and whole grain bread. Level 12 will have onions. Level 13 pickles. Level 14 mushroom. Level 15 oil, French fries, nuggets. Level 16 will be sausages and hot dog rolls. And then level 17, onion rings, cheddar. Level 18, smoked beef. And level 20, milk and coffee. Okay, so those are our next aims, is to aim for level 10 and work our way further up. We don't need anything else. There's no more tables and thingies there. We could probably add another table into place because we do have room just there. And we can also, while we're here, we can look at upgrading. So we could make the hall bigger. We could add a cold storage. And then we'll need to eventually purchase toilet. So you need to clear the wall first. Okay, I get you. Right. So before we can do that, let's grab our signs. I'm not too fussed that they're the wrong way round or anything like that. Let's grab those. Not sure which direction will be upgraded 2. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, we want that one. We'll take that and throw it on our kitchen wall. And we'll grab that one and do this. Where's that gone? There it is. Okay. Do the same. We'll throw that on the wall. So hopefully that is now clear. So we'll throw in our upgrade. There we go. So we can't get toilets at the moment. We need to upgrade there. Oh, I didn't need to take it off this wall. Okay. Well, there you go. So, what the heck is that? Okay. Another entrance there into the kitchen as well. Didn't notice that. Okay. So, let's put our signs back in place. Do we want that one? We'll put that one there. We'll go here with that one. So I wonder, because we do have a display of footsteps here. By the looks of things, this is where customers come in and go round? Must be. I'm sure we'll find out as we progress. Right. So we've lost room for that one, so we're going to put that there, which now makes me feel that we should change our position of where these should go. Those two are fine there. So I think that looks really, really smart. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so let's go grab this table and our chair, and then we can end the day and move forwards. Okay, so we'll close up, end the day, and that is that. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we will see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Avast, ye scallywags! If ye enjoy this video, don't be a scurvy dog. Mash that like button and subscribe to me channel. Fair winds to ye all. Thanks for watching me hearties, and I'll see ye in the next voyage.